This arrival is no accident, and the air you breathe carries a sacred purpose. Stay with me, for turning away means walking past the very door of your destiny. An unseen current has guided you here, drawing you to my direct words. You stand at revelation's edge, and I, your Father, step into your life. I bring sharp clarity, and I bring abundant support. The heavy weight you carried now eases, and silent worry that stole your rest recedes. Every delay that made you doubt your worth now gives way to my perfect timing. This is your moment. Declare your readiness to receive this truth now. Declare, I hear you, Lord. I await your step. Remain with these words until their very end. For the profound unfolding I speak of requires your full attention, and a deep recognition awaits you there. Prepare your spirit and hear me well. You enter a realm where my purpose is wholly upheld, where my plans meet boundless supply, and my life's promise now becomes clear. You enter my holy protection. You enter complete accord with my intent. You enter the life I have always kept waiting for you. Ready your spirit, for what reveals itself exceeds your present grasp. Take these words into your entire being. These occurrences in your life are neither random nor unintentional. This is a holy transformation, a purposeful rearrangement of everything around you. This is when I step into your path in ways no human logic, no earthly schedule, nor any personal effort could ever clarify. You transition from mere resilience to endless grace. And as you receive these pronouncements, your core already knows their validity. A profound recognition awakens inside you. A long-held knowing stirs. Your authentic self responds to what I have silently, steadily, truly set in order for you, hidden from ordinary view. For too long, your life has been a cycle of challenge, carrying the weight of costs, decisions, worries, and persistent unknowns. You drained your strength, attempting to navigate existence through singular power. You took on responsibilities heavier than perceived, asking countless times how much longer you could maintain exertion. But the era of merely enduring, of constantly seeking the next solution, is now dismantled by my touch. You step into a fresh perception where I am more than just your comfort. I am your beginning. I am what keeps you going. I am the one sustaining your path, your understanding, your renewal, your ideas, your rise. Limitation will no longer shape your experience, for that former narrative is completely erased. This true favor manifests in your life now. I do not give you pieces. I set in place a vast plenty. This is not temporary ease or quick fixes that disappear as they emerge. This is a holy release, a generous supply reaching far beyond simple means. Indeed, what you need approaches. Yes, material prosperity will show itself when time comes. But I grant more than just currency. Fresh ideas will come, and my benevolence wraps around you. A deep calm settles. Sharp insights arise. My precise design for you becomes visible. Profound rest is given. Completeness comes. Solutions appear even before difficulties form. You enter a flow where events naturally align with a kindness surpassing human reason. You gain favor you did not chase. You did not force open opportunities you never sought. This is my flawless arrangement. This is my knowing purpose. This is I bringing you into accord with what was always meant for you. I call you to trust again. You gave years trying to earn what I always intended to give freely. You sought to prove your value through hardship, through being without fault, through unending labor. But what draws near is not payment for your actions. It is a gift grounded in your genuine purpose. You move into unearned goodwill that cannot be manufactured, a rise that cannot be negotiated, a nourishment beyond mortal comprehension. I ensure your future because your life carries deep significance. A mighty objective rests on you. A distinct assignment waits. Your presence connects to great impact. You are not simply preferred. You are entrusted with a holy duty. Therefore, this is not a period for retreat. This is not an instant for doubt. This is not a moment to block what I reveal by narrowing your sight or settling for less than I planned. I did not guide you to this juncture only for you to question your worth. Now lift your gaze. A transformation takes place. A deep knowing awakens. A way becomes clear for you. What appeared to move slowly was truly being prepared. What felt missing was actually settling into its rightful position. I restore the years you thought lost forever. I return what was removed from you. I remake what you considered beyond mending. And I achieve this in a way that will silence every lie that whispered it could never belong to you. How does it show itself when I entirely sustain your life? It arrives as a stillness that baffles those who stand against you. It comes as understanding you did not strive to gain. It presents itself as solutions appearing before any difficulty emerges. It is openings becoming known exactly when you felt too tired to even seek them. It is quiet in the midst of chaos, clear vision amidst confusion, and unexpected kindness leaving its holy sign along your entire path. When I maintain your calling, nothing can block what belongs to you by right. Not your past, not your hesitation, not those who left, not your errors, nor the times you thought had lessened you. You were chosen even before existence started. You were called long before worldly encounters tried to persuade you otherwise. When I make a way clear, no power can shut it down. When I choose to end something, no power can bring it back. This very moment is truly yours. The unseen realm shifts the atmosphere all around you. The old ways that only kept you barely existing now lift from your life. A deep inner might, a solid certainty, and a divine backing you have not known before fill you now. You are fully stepping into the design I have always had for you. You move into a supply that goes far beyond what you expect. Let this understanding settle deep inside you. Sense this truth taking hold within. Permit your deepest self to truly know it. What you truly need is confirmed by the spirit realm. What was once delayed now advances without hesitation. Things that felt scattered now unite. I arrange for you a life without constant struggle. A life where your true reason for being is plain to see. As these holy currents become clear, grasp this. Nothing on your journey is by chance. Each shift, every gentle prompt, every moment your inner being feels stirred or invigorated fits into a sacred pattern unfolding. You are guided from always reacting to open willingness, from continuous striving to deep reliance, from uncertainty to an insight beyond what the mind can grasp. There were times when you pushed yourself with all your might, drawing on thin whispers of strength and meager hopes. Yet even then, the unseen realm watched, positioned, and linked what you could not see. Now the atmosphere itself around you begins to show what was made ready in secret. You may feel it gently. Your way of thinking shifts. Your aspirations expand, and your anxieties lose their grip. These are not insignificant occurrences. They are definite indications that my exact timing has met your receptive spirit. This is a unique time when I do more than just give to you. I reveal what has always been yours. Your genuine self comes forth. And as your identity clarifies, all connected to you must also align. Your ideas, your speech, your proper surroundings, the opportunities presented, all now settle into harmony with your true inner core. Favorable things find their way to you. Gifts you cannot attribute to your own efforts. Divine bonds form without your direct involvement. What you truly need pursues you, guided by the spiritual domain. You may notice some elements disappearing from your experience, past patterns, specific companions, environments that no longer fit your direction. Although a part of you might desire to cling to what is familiar, Your deepest self knows it is time to release the past. As I broaden your influence, anything that diminishes you must be removed. This removal is not a rejection. It is a protection. It is bringing clearness. I make the way plain for what genuinely carries purpose, definite design, and sure outcome. The individual you are becoming cannot be constrained by echoes of previous challenges. Your expanding journey needs new environments, and I position everything to align with what is arriving. As you embrace this profound link, your outward expression will change. You will carry yourself with more serenity because the heavy loads you once bore are no longer yours to keep. Your words will be distinct, for your mind is now led by the unseen world. You will make choices with conviction as apprehension loses its grip on you. I now seek that same surrender from your heart, not a passive resignation, but a holy reliance, a position that proclaims, I may not see the path, but I recognize the origin. This is the foundation upon which endless supply starts to move. Your requirements come to you even before you speak them. Favorable moments align without your personal striving. Understanding awakens when you least expect it. You will find yourself resolving difficulties with an awareness not learned from any study. You will enter conversations that hold the exact answer you have been seeking. You will see the unseen world positioning individuals, guiding some away and drawing others close at the perfect instant. When these events unfold, understand that you are not just getting fortunate outcomes. You are being precisely positioned. Favorable circumstances bring comfort, but being positioned serves your genuine reason for being. I am not readying you for a brief moment. I am preparing you for a significant trust. These trusts require internal maturation, sharp discernment, and an unwavering spirit. You are being elevated to a position of impact in spaces you have not yet known. Your very being will start to change environments. What you speak will carry authority. Your decisions will begin to affect others in unforeseen manners. For this reason, I am reinforcing your foundation. The good coming to you will not overpower you, because I am fortifying you internally before expanding your external grasp. As this transformation settles, you will begin to see life not as a constant battle for existence, but as someone who has fully embraced reliance on me. You will no longer question if things will resolve favorably, and instead begin to declare with conviction, it is already complete. You will stop worrying about the timing of events and instead flow with my flawless pace. You will cease diminishing yourself or former associations and instead step into the positions I have prepared for you. The apprehension that once restrained you will release its hold as your genuine identity rests in what is true. From this instant forward, every step you take is directed, sustained, and strengthened by the unseen world. This journey is not one you walk by yourself. You are never alone in what you build. You are never left to change on your own. A strength beyond all fear, beyond any void, beyond any question surrounds you. A deep truth is rising to be known. An eternal force is awakening within you. A part of me now flows into your very being. Know this is only the beginning of what I have prepared. As this deeper truth shows itself, your way of life is shifting. All things become new, for nothing can stay the same. The old burdens that once wore you down lose their grip entirely. The worries that once silenced you now have no strength. The familiar ways that confined your spirit now release you, for your true self stirs awake to a greater understanding. You step past long-held ways of being, finding a genuine connection that settles instantal. My purpose for you moves forward more quickly than before. Even if you cannot fully see it with your sight, your deepest self feels this movement. A deep knowing now settles within you, one that worldly happenings cannot explain, only the truth from me. You become a steady assurance, for you finally understand who walks with you. Perhaps you have noticed that what once troubled you no longer stirs your heart in the old ways. This is not a lessening of feeling. This is the growth of your spirit's insight. This is the quiet power of one who has faced storms meant to break them, sorrows meant to